the team's just jumping right ahead of us, going straight into pick and ban. Fun fact about the client, if you do a custom game with Twisted Treeline and you're in Spectate, you can't click Start Game. And the players just went right ahead, eager to start whether we were ready or not. So we are now ready. Glad to see this Tarek band come across, as well as the Darius. Definitely some picks from these teams to be worried about, but they are not going to see that funnel happen again from Broken Bike Chains.
No Tarek Jungle, thank God. No Teemo, yes. Oh God.
Oh, this is going to be a completely different Broken Bike Chains. I have no idea what to expect.
Looks like their chain is broken again. They're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Camille ban coming across. Definitely a targeted ban towards Shaden. Pardon me, folks. Getting quite parched.
Kane coming back. Cho'Gath. Okay. I respect that.
Definitely a Prowler favorite. And Nico made it across, so we'll have to see who plays that. Again, I think it's probably going to be Shaken.
Mm-hmm. Wait, if Prowler's playing right now, who's going to heckle us?
We will have to see. Now, while Anivia coming across, probably on TARDIS. Probably, we'll have to see.
Unless TARDIS
Now,
pulls out another support.
Shaden did say in chat, spoilers, that he did think Anivia was the best champion in this mode. And we did see the TF pick come across, so there are no real tanks, depending on what Kane goes, no real bruisers. Versus Cho'Gath, Nico, and we're sitting on the edge of our seats.
Sion. Yora.
Poppy. 2 tanks and a Nico. I think I saw this movie. I like it. I'm pumped. I'm hyped. I think this is going to be a very exciting match. Anivia, one of the OG burst mages, into Nico. I want to see some cheekiness with this Poppy Nico stuff, because Poppy definitely creates some pressure in roaming, even if it's not jungle. So we'll have to see. And looking at it, yes, it was Shaden on Anivia. And then Twisted Fate playing with Doom or Shroom. And then Kane on Alonzi TARDIS. Alonzi TARDIS on Kane.
Alright, I'm trying to think. No KDA this time. Instead we get Cat from Broken Bike Chain. And CNP? I don't know. Those don't make words. But then here's I agree with you though, Seg. I feel like that Poppy is going to have a little bit more of initiation, but I do have to say I also agree with you again. I enjoy their team comp a little bit more. Cho'Gath and Poppy, we get a little bit of more tank going through here, and really Twisted Fate, Anivia, and Kane, unless Kane goes for the defensive Kane, they're going to have to watch out. Twisted Fate is going to have to be pretty darn good with those cards, and Anivia's going to have to pretty damn good with his walls. Really, that's going to be just skill level based.
I agree. And depending on how hard they push, with Twisted Fate, they are going to have map pressure that we haven't seen yet tonight, where he's going to be able to just go wherever he wants to go, do whatever he wants to do. So he could possibly create some lane pressure very quickly where it's unexpected. So we're just going to have to see how that plays out. Now, in this dwindling time for the spectator delay, let me remind everyone that the Broken Bike Chains are working and playing in support of muscular dystrophy charities. With the muscular dystrophy charities, the MDA, the MDA, sorry folks, lost my wall script, is leading the fight to free individuals and families who love them from the harm of muscular dystrophy, ALS, and related diseases that take away physical strength, independence, and life. Together with their supporters, they are helping kids and adults live longer and grow stronger. For more information, please visit mda.org, as well as the Treeline victors who are working with Wounded Warriors. Wounded Warriors work with the servicemen and women physically injured in recent military conflicts. With more than 52,000 servicemen and women physically injured and 500,000 living with invisible wounds. So please go to their website, woundedwarriorproject.org, to get more information. Both of these causes incredible, and we will see which one of these teams that are supporting these causes move on to the last round. Now, we do have locked in, no matter what, Jurassic Juggernauts are going to walk away with a cut of this charity pool. And Jurassic Juggernauts were supporting Foster Adventure, so we know that we're going to be sending some money their way. So if that is a charity you're interested in, if you've been waiting to see how this plays out, please donate now. That way they will get a cut no matter what. All right. 6 seconds left during this loading screen. What are your thoughts, Nickel?
I feel like that Treeline Victors is going to take it. That's my 5 cents.
Well, I would value your 5 cents internationally at like $1.25. So we will have to see.
I'm worth something to somebody. What about the skin analysis, though?
I think. Ooh, that's a triple skin lineup. With
Sorry,
Prowler.
Snowphone Poppy is just so adorable.
Just that face is. That Nico still high impact, very cute, very Desu, chibi all the way, folks. It looks like I'm giving this to the other team. Yes, baby, that's Joel.
I think Macy agrees with you.
She does. Looking at it real quick before we get in, let me fix this screen. Video. Full screen. Okay. And then scoreboard, chat. I'm going to leave time control up, folks. I'm sorry if that's inconvenient. I just want to make sure that I provide y'all with the best quality product. And then we will go back to the original view. Check in with Twitch real quick.
It's not like you're missing anything much, folks. They're just walking into the jungle. Is that a chroma skin for Poppy? She's all diamond. No, that's Nico. Say she looks all diamondy and shiny.
I think that's part of the, because it's usually green. I think that's part of the glimmer that she gets when she's cloning somebody.
It's like they know that they're in that bush. Prowler is still sticking around for something. Whip away. Twisted Fate gets a little bit of poke. Prowler wanted to take a pink RV with him. Sorry, folks. I almost said camp. Shame on me.
Tried. Did not succeed.
Oh, and against Shada in the back. Top lane. Back lane. Huh. Shake it versus... That's a lot of damage. Put some flex tape on that.
God, the burstiness of Nico. I'm offended for Twisted Fate right now.
Not that right.
Oh, big damage coming across. Shaden
Ramsey coming
QE
through.
Combo. Oh, some BM going on right now. No idea why I'm getting this lag, folks. I'm so sorry. Looking at it, we have received so far tonight $15 in donations. Folks, we really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Up $20. $20 in donations. You have a big heart. It's for charity. Thanks for playing, all. Well, thank you to all our donors. We'll be announcing that final prize pool at the end of this upcoming week. Doom from Shroom in a rough spot, but walks out. Oh, moving the camera.
Egg comes up. Can she be resurrected? Can.
Very forgiving.
It's the time of giving, man. You gotta be forget a lot of land. Holy! I had a stroke for a second. Forgive and forget every now and then. That's what I wanted to say. Ooh.
Okay, Shaden throwing out the disconnect. I hope everything's alright with him. Reconnected very quickly. Glad that was short-lived.
He hasn't eat his last haw yet, but he's very close to it if Nico has anything to say about it.
That's actually one of the favorite pastimes of our area, yeeing the haw. While we're in this pause, story time. Fun fact, Nickel and I had a conversation in Facebook chat in someone's comment, I think it was Alon Z. Tardis, about the deliciousness of squirrel gravy. So I just want to take a minute and say thank you to all the squirrels for the sacrifice you make for delicious gravy. And for all you uncultured swines out there that are yet to have it, check it out. Squirrel gravy. It's delicious.
Say exactly the quote that I said in the chat. Can confirm. Squirrel gravy.
It's quality league content. That's why you're here.
Oh.
Doom from
You're making
Shroom
yourself.
Still throwing cards. He is prioritizing the gold card there, looking to stun, but it looks like he will just stun a minion there.
Tactical. I feel like once this Cho'Gath gets a little bit into the game, this is just going to be... Ooh, and as I say that, Alonzi, you're in trouble, my friend. Flashes for it, and flashes away, but the first blood goes to Odin as Poppy.
That was off that last tick, too, so that flash might not have been in vain, but just so close.
But no cigar. And they get both of the altars. Shaden trying to do some cheeky throws over the walls, unable to connect. Dude from Shroom coming in. Shaden coming in. Nice wall. Not able to compensate for it though. Gets the stun off on Shaken. Ooh-wee. A lot happening, but nothing showing for it yet. Nice wall, but Shaden, you brought him to you.
Oh, but he doesn't go down. Does not go down.
What an annoying ability.
What an annoying... I like that.
Good lord, got him hook, line, and sinker, pinging for it and everything. Alright. Doom from Shroom, a little bit out of his element with no shrooms, but still doing his best. Probably get caught out by Alonzi. Nah, Poppy come through, runs away a little bit over the wall. Pushes him off. Alonzi going back for more gluttony for punishment. Actually, no, just getting the altar.
Showing again the priority and importance of those altars. Now we did see the TF ult come there. Let's check in with our friends at almost. I had a stroke.
Is your left arm numb? Take that as a possibility. Prowler gets stunned. Gets caught by Alonzi, doing a lot of damage to him. Probably going to go down from this. Yup. Poppy trying to do something to do from Shroom. Let's do it, Alonzi. Coming for the aid. Odin gracefully walks away. Dainty little reindeer with a sleigh bell. Alonzi looking for more. Not gonna find it.
Twitch chat reminding us that this is Rob's first time on Kane, which I highly value. I think he's doing a great job.
Actually, if you count it, it's a second time. Wasn't he Kane in the last matchup?
No, he was. That was our.
No, he was
Eric.
Tarek.
Yeah.
Never mind. Never mind. I have Alzheimer's, folks. Please forgive me. Alright. Definitely doing work of baiting and switching pretty much. Ooh, but Doom from Shroom, you're in trouble, my friend. Maybe you're doing some pretty good damage. Blur me, Timo, that got me. He shouldn't be playing TF because he isn't taking any gambles. I appreciate that. Board Imagination, I believe that it is gold, silver, and plat. I believe. Sig can correct me on that if I'm wrong. There's one of each for players of the team. Yeah, Truffles, you got it. Shaken getting the root, but then Shaden getting the root back. Walls him in, does some damage, nothing to really show for it. Just a poke back and forth.
To clarify, that was to see what players would pick. That's how I wanted the teams to kind of be built, was so that we wouldn't have to, so we could have more flexibility in letting people have their own teams. Greatbeard Odin doing a great job, working real hard under that tower. Prowler does flash, gets a flash out on Ztardis. Was so that we could allow players to build their own teams and only intervene when necessary. There was an instance where a team did have a very large imbalance that would have created a large competitive issue. And even in the bracket predictions, that team that team was change was made for that team to create a better balance for the entire field, because I don't balance on a micro level. I balanced on a macro on what I thought would make everything more competitive for everyone. I can understand if people have issues with some of the administrative decisions I made in terms of team balancing. The players didn't do anything but submit a roster. If there are any issues, please don't hesitate. You can Facebook me or just send me an email, sigtallord@gmail.com. I'm happy to address them. These were my decisions, no one else's. I allowed the teams to go through.
You don't have to apologize. This is just for a fun night.
I agree, but there needs to be a level of accountability if I'm going to ask people to donate. So, but back to that. Looking at it, we do see some 2K gold lead in favor of this Shaken, Not Stir driven Nico roster. They are really performing incredibly well tonight. And only one bracket chose them out of the 7 submitted. So they are performing well above expectations.
Alright. Ping, ping, ping. Shaken, yeah, might be in a little bit of trouble, but nope. Get the bait and switch again.
Beautiful bait and switch there. I loved that. That's how the champion's going to be played. That's going to get nerfed incredibly hard before the start of the season. I would have fell for it. I'm scared to death of Nico.
I might actually have to purchase a champ. I've been good my entire time playing League of not paying any money. I'd have to make an exception.
Might have to hop into that, use some of that blue essence you got in the bank.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it, there is that 2.2k gold lead. Broken bike chains are behind, but it looks like they're trying to play catch up here. Very good job at protecting this. Protecting the altar. Good stun landed by Shaden, getting that poke damage down.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Lonzy going for blood. A little bit of poke, but nothing more. Odin coming through, gets the stun off. That is going to be a dead, twisted fate. Say you wouldn't want to be a prowler in the jungle, getting a little bit of a kerfuffle going on. I do have to say, I enjoy Treeline Victor's kind of aesthetic with the snowy, Christmassy. Well, you can't really go wrong with Anivia. She pretty much is all about the snow and the.
She has that mechanical skin, which for her to be a Phoenix, there needs to be at least one good, really good fire skin, not one that kind of looks like fire.
All I want is Fox from Harry Potter. Is that so much to ask? Probably for copyright reasons, you know, but still.
Here I am, providing the motion blur for this camera, making sure you guys have all of the seizures. Everybody get your vomit bags off from under your seats.
It's like we're EA, but better.
But better. I've never been so insulted in my whole life. Put this back into auto cam.
Oh, that Nico. Scary Cho'Gath coming out of nowhere. Nothing doing so far. Everybody's being kind of a gentleman, just kind of staying in their lanes, not doing much. Odin's laughing. Giggling to himself again.
Very leisurely pace. The bulk of this gold lead is definitely coming from the Poppy, where there's the hugest differential there. Poppy and the TF. Poppy is that one right there, Sugar, the one carrying the candy cane. Oh, it's a Bell.
Ooh.
Big ultimate there. Burst for days.
First days gets the stun off on Prowler. Kind of the wrong person you want to do that to. Gets the stun right back. Rooted again. Lonzy goes down. Shaden trying to do his best to get some damage off. Pushing him off. They're not scared. They know who to call. Ghostbusters taking the tower down. Pushing on. Gets the root from downtown. Definitely pushing the way that Anivia finally gonna go back to lick their wounds. And also for Vista, our Treeline Victors. Taking an altar for the troubles.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the polite thing to do. It's kind of like signing the guest book at a wedding.
Taking the altar?
Exactly.
I don't know if you could take an altar from a wedding. That would take up at least maybe 2 trucks.
Maybe. I mean, it depends. Like,
I'm sorry, that was a terrible joke.
What are those Jewish altars called? Yuppas? Yuppas?
I believe the correct way to say it is yupa.
Oh, I never do anything to that. Greybeard Odin throwing up that poppy area, and then throwing up the BM. Whoo! Somebody is emotionally invested in this game besides me, and I love to see that. 4K gold lead right now in favor of this red side roster of the Treeline Victors. Fat Lee in chat. Rob's not feeling so good.
He's definitely feeling so good after trying to go against that Poppy. Nah, not worth it, man.
And we do see a lot of movement going on.
Sig, you're getting a lot of love from chat.
They know, and I love all of them back. Greatly appreciate it. This is the most leisurely pace of all time for any game. This is 18 minutes of friendship. I mean, with the exception of Greybeard Odin, who's just like mastery. Alonzi Tardis going deep there. Gold card coming from Doom from Shoom, perhaps trying to save his friend, and the posturing worked. I mean, they lose the altar, but they can keep their lives. That's. And I hope everyone's enjoying the additional analysis from my baby girl. It's about time for me to put her in bed, so that's why she's still up waiting on me. I'm sorry for that we're all off schedule right now, but that's all right. I'm enjoying my time with you guys.
Alonzi.
Oof. Shaken, not certain. That's what blows my mind. With mages and Twisted Treeline, so they can't push that well. Like, Shaken has been in the spot lane, provided tons of damage, won tons of fights, 2-0-2, but only pushed 1 tower. 19 minutes in. That's why I'm going to always value high mobility juggernauts or bruisers in these matchups.
Yeah. That's kind of the point, though, is that you need you have a backline mage for the backline. You know, you really need help from a bruiser or somebody to kind of confirm that, right? Really, I think they're just setting stuff up, so to speak. Just really holding the line, waiting for somebody to come in, or in this case, just absolutely destroying this Anivia, and the Anivia is just going to resurrect.
Yeah, you don't have the follow-up burst. If Shaden makes it out, oh my god.
Yeah.
No
Feels bad.
follow-up. Oh man, that probably could be the initial. That could be the issue. Burst Mage, as always, just survive. Survive to thrive, baby. Fake it till you make it.
That's the problem. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
Or in the case of League, Daddy loves you too. In the case of League, the omelet will come back.
Yep. Gonna go further on our philosophical questions of League. So is that like a new Anivia? Or is that the same Anivia? Like, does Anivia lay an egg before dying and then it's another Anivia? You know what I mean?
I can see that you are bringing up the shipbuilding analogy in terms of existence and being, which I am a strong advocate for. That is the same creature. Much like Kane in the wall, when he emerges, does he still get Poppy ulted away? And yes, the answer is yes. Prowler laying down that damage, knock up coming up on the shade. No egg will be there for our friend this time. Doom from Shroom trying to land as much poke as possible.
Odin, not
taking
afraid.
power. Oh, big damage coming. Oh,
That is a lot of
Alonso
damage.
was very prepared for it, though. Able to make it out. Doom from Shroom, surviving. Going back to wave clearing.
No, never mind. That one dash from Poppy and that hit.
Looks like they have reached critical mass.
Prowler getting a lot of hits.
Ooh.
Odin having a time of his life up in top lane, able to get a free tower. Lonzy trying his best to do something. It's a little bit too far ahead. I was going to say it might be able to take Prowler down, but nope. Ace.
Now, Doom from Shroom will be up, but we have 40 seconds on Alonzi Tardis, 20 on Shaden. This could be game, folks.
Yeah, more than likely. Doom from Trim coming back. Odin coming through, gets the stun off. A lot of damage coming through. Ace again. Tower down. Anivia coming back in 2 seconds. Can Shaden be enough? No.
No. Shaden cannot.
Shaden, you've eaten your last claw.
Spoilers, folks. Victory coming across as we do see the winner of this match. Their team name has escaped me.
That would be the Treeline Victors.
Treeline Victors, of course, coming in and swooping to take this victory. Now, that would put us... in finals, folks. We made it. Treeline Victors, Jurassic Juggernauts. We are going to take a very short break, and we will be right back.